All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Immaculate Conception. I'd like to welcome everyone back on this lovely Tuesday, May 19th. Yes, we are cruising through the month of May. We're almost halfway through, and we've got some special guests today, but we'll let Mrs. Bona handle all those with the announcements and everything else. So let's turn it over to Mrs. Bona.
Good morning, everyone, again. Thanks, Mr. Coulard. I am so happy that we have two of our seventh graders with us right now. Roman and Métis are joining us today. And hey, kids out there, if you want to be on the morning announcements, this is your time to go ahead and send Mrs. Bona an email, give me a call, and we'll invite you in for these last couple weeks of school. So we are, as I mentioned in the letter and yesterday, we're on that home stretch. We are wrapping up our lessons in the next week here. And we're gearing up for having that. Roman, are you okay?
Yes.
We're gearing up for that time when the kids and the parents do return to school on May 28th and May 29th and return items that they need to give to their teachers in the school, as well as particularly middle schoolers. There's some things that we have of yours too. When you left, you didn't take all your things like we had suggested, I believe, but it's all okay. It's good. We know where we are. So I just want to really highlight these two special young kids that are here this morning, each very unique in their own way. Actually, I'm going to start with Métis. Métis, one of the things I think of when I think of you is how artistic you are. And you gave this to me back in the fall, probably September, and it's been hanging on my office door ever since. Isn't that a cute drawing? And the funny thing is, I'm not sure what inspired you at that particular time to do that. I don't know if you remember or not. But as kids walk by and before they even see your name in the corner, they go, Métis drew that, didn't she? So see, your artwork is well known. What do you like about, what artistic venue do you like the best, Métis? Because you are really good at a number of things.
The main thing when it comes to like art, mainly I just like sketching. Like I'm not a big fan of coloring and all that. And like I love to like sketch at first when it comes to painting, but like when you like start painting, I'm not as good. So Becky is good though.
Yeah, your sister Becky, well, we know your whole family. Daniel, Métis, Becky, Galata, yay to all of those wonderful kids. So you are a good sketcher. So maybe someday you might earn a living doing something with that skill and talent.
That was a good picture of Mrs. Bona. That was nice.
I think maybe she was kind of doing that. Little picture of me.
Do you like Japanese cartoons, Métis?
I used to, like in the 5th grade, but then like by the end of 6th grade, I tried like drawing like portraits of people.
Okay. Well, we could have you draw caricatures of all of us here at Immaculate someday at our next Mardi Gras or our festival. And then we also have another awesome 7th grader with us, Roman. And when Roman signed in this morning, he was gobbling up his breakfast, so that was kind of fun. We chit-chatted a little bit, and I said, well, why don't you eat? But that's good. He knows that breakfast is one of those main meals of the day. I asked him a little bit about maybe a highlight, one of the things he likes the best about this quarantine time. We got to find the highlights, right? Roman, what's up?
Probably some of like the best things of it are just I have a lot more time for everything. Like in the morning, I can just go at my own pace. I have time to take my dog Murphy out for longer walks, like 3 or 4, maybe like 5 blocks, and it's all around just a lot. It's a lot slower of a day. I don't have to rush through for everything, so that's one of the just positive things.
Yeah, I think that's well said, and that it is a different pace, isn't it? What are the things? What do you miss the most?
Something I miss the most is the Definitely going to school and just getting to see my friends, all that.
Mhm.
Because with this whole quarantine thing and the coronavirus, you just can't really go anywhere, which is
Right.
a
Right.
little annoying. But a positive side, there is almost no traffic anywhere you go
Mhm.
because there's almost no cars anywhere.
Yeah, it's a lot quieter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. That's good. Good to hear. Métis, you were saying something earlier that's kind of a good thing at your house during this quarantine time.
Um, about my parents painting rooms.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
about that,
Yeah.
for the empty room, for one empty room we have, they painted it like a turquoise color
Mm-hmm.
because like it's on the lowest level of our house.
Mm-hmm.
And so they also decided to paint our living room a couple days ago. And so they just kind of painted it like the same color because like there was some how do I say it, like spots.
Like marks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Interesting. Wow. Well, so what are you looking forward to this summer?
Mainly, I'm looking forward to a fire alarms.
I was wondering if you heard that, Mr. Coulard.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very easy to hear. And I know that
Okay.
sound annoying.
Well, we do have a little fire alarm going off, and we had this little problem last year. There's something with the signal. So I propose that we keep going because they told me something like this may happen this morning.
Okay, we don't want you to burn up, Mrs. Bona.
Oh,
That's all.
no. I'm being extremely careful. So how about, something to look forward to for the summer?
Definitely definitely just hanging out with my family. More than likely gonna play a lot of games, a lot of video
He
games.
likes gaming. Roman likes
Yeah.
gaming.
Yeah.
How about Métis?
Um,
Okay, I think I'm going to walk outside, folks. So this is going to be a really interesting recording. I think we should keep going.
I'll actually.
All right, go, Métis. What would you like this summer?
one thing that I might do this summer is either cook with my family, like as a whole family,
Yep.
and maybe try actual this time. Yeah.
Now, you have to fight for computer time with your brothers and sisters.
Yeah, a lot.
That must be pretty hard getting who gets to get what, huh?
Mhm.
Daniel have a lot of classes for high school.
Yeah, he did.
That's good. Well, Mrs. Bona, now we're going. This is on.
Now we're outside, and they have assured me there's absolutely nothing wrong. He's testing some drills, etc. But take a look out here. We know where we are, right? Okay. So, Mr. Coulard, I'm counting on you here to carry this as I'm carrying the computer.
Okay. Okay. I got a
Gotta blow
joke
my
for you
nose.
guys. What's the difference between a guitar and a fish?
One
What's-
has strings.
One shrinks? No.
No, one has strings.
One has string? Nope. You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
Oh God.
Tune a fish. Yes, you can't tune a fish.
Setting lower and lower standards.
Oh, these are great jokes. Nothing. Hopefully you get it. Mrs. Bone is back on the move. So
I'm sorry. They assured me everything is fine, so I'm going to go where it's a little quieter.
Gotta try.
keep moving.
Okay. Whew.
Woman and his dog and Mrs. Ball and a fire alarm. So AT and I are the only ones.
Room and just sit either on the couch or next to my mom.
All right. Well, there's Mrs. Bona's back. Here we are. We're all ready to go. Back again there, Mrs. Bona.
I'm
You
ready.
guys ready for our Pledge of Allegiance? So if
Sure
you can
thing.
join us in the pledge.
Yeah.
Hands on heart. We're ready to go. I pledge allegiance to the
Allegiance
flag
to the
of
flag
the United
of the
States of
United States of
America
America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic
which stands
which
one
stands
nation
one nation
under God,
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with
liberty
liberty
and
and
justice for all.
justice for all.
Today we want to do some prayers. We've been doing this month of May is Mary's month, so we've been doing the Memorare. So besides praying for all the people who maybe contacted coronavirus, we want to pray for a priest of the day. Besides Father James and Father John, we'd like to pray for this kind of wild name, Father Jimmy Putin-Nickel. So we can keep him on our prayers. If you want to join us in the Memorare, we can go with that. So if you guys are ready, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen.
Amen.
Remember, almost
Remember,
gracious Virgin Mary,
Mary,
that never
never
wasn't
wasn't
known,
known,
that anyone
that
who
anyone
fled to thy
fled to thy
protection,
protection,
implored thy
implored thy
help,
help,
or sought thy intercession,
intercession,
was
was
left
left
unaided.
unaided.
Inspired by this
Inspired by this
confidence,
confidence,
I fly unto
fly
thee,
unto thee,
O Virgin
O
of
Virgin of
Virgins,
Virgins,
my
my
mother.
mother.
To thee I
To
come,
thee come,
before thee I
before
stand,
thee I stand,
sinful and
sinful and
sorrowful.
sorrowful.
O Mother of the
O
Word
Mother of the Word incarnate,
despise not my
despise not
petition,
my petitions,
but in thy
but in
mercy
thy mercy hear and answer me.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. In the name of the Father,
Father,
Son,
Son,
Holy Spirit.
Spirit.
Amen.
I want to thank everyone for being patient with this terrible beeping noise in the background. So I did follow the rules and I went outside. Then they said everything is fine, but I want that to end. But I can still hear you guys just fine. I know it's going to be a really different morning announcement once it's out there on the web. But I do know that Roman was going to give us a little surprise right at the end, right?
Yep, and I will do.
This could take a minute. I think the dog ran away, so
Maybe he heard the alarm.
could have been. He's saying he's hitting the road. Matey, do you have any pets?
No. Growing up, I never had any pets.
Oh, the only ones I had were fish.
Ah, yeah.
Dogs are definitely they're worth it. You just have to train them.
Is that Roman talking?
Yeah,
There
I
Yes.
guess.
There he is.
Yes,
Aw.
my prized Murphy.
And this is Murphy. Murphy, thanks for being there for us. All right.
All right.
You can cheer on.
Everyone ready?
Oh.
What's our final answer? Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
All right.
See
Thanks,
ya.
Roman and AT.
Welcome.